Hey guys, so welcome. We are here at the F45 booth with Joanna Wietrzyk and myself here, Alice. So we're just going to go dive into a few questions with our incredible woman herself, Joanna, as we dive into who is Joanna and what is your role within HYROX and F45.
Okay, so obviously I've just raced here this weekend at Melbourne HYROX. I'm an F45 coach at Mitcham and Croydon, your studios down here in Melbourne. So we had a good 70 people here competing this weekend, as well as myself and yourself here.
Yeah.
So finishing up for the weekend, but it's been a really good hit out.
Yeah. And Joe, how and when did you start training for HYROX? How did this whole world kind of come into play for you?
So about 5 months ago, I started HYROX here. So funnily enough, I started at your studios as a coach, and every member in the studio practically was doing the Melbourne one back in June here. So I kind of got convinced by members and trainers to give it a run because I did a lot of running in my background. So they thought if I bomb out on the exercises, I'd be pretty good out there. So yeah, I gave it a good hot crack and ended up winning my age groups and kind of took off from there. So if it wasn't for F45, I wouldn't be doing HYROX today. And then I did Sydney, Brisbane, Perth, and got myself up to the Elite 15. So pretty cool.
It's all changed so much within just like 5 months. Like your whole life is just turned around for the good. Yeah, crazy. So, and today was also a very, very special day. You competed next to like the #1 CrossFitter in the world, Tia Claire Toomey. How was that? How did that go down?
Honestly, so inspirational. She is an absolute weapon. So I've been following her for quite some time. So just sharing the course out there with her was actually unreal. She honestly can run. She can do all the exercises. She got so much strength behind her. So I was in awe of her just running after her. So like that was honestly one of the funnest races I've ever done.
Yeah.
And she's just so down to earth, such a humble human. So really cool.
Yeah, it was awesome to watch. Like you guys are just going like back and forth, neck and neck. It was a very, very close and very competitive race. So well done. And yeah, it was so amazing watching you guys just go at it. And obviously, as you said, you've only really been in the sport for like 5 months, and you've progressed so quickly. Like from when you did your first event back in June to now, how has it been just like accelerating in the sport this quick? Like how are you going with it all?
It's so surreal. I'm still trying to take it all in. Like it's just every time I come to a new event and do the Elite 15s, like I kind of pinch myself because it's just like a dream. Like it doesn't feel like this is a professional sport for me, but now it is. So yeah, it's just so cool, and I go to Vegas in a couple weeks time to do another Elite 15, so it just gets better and better. Like it just keeps on skyrocketing. So yeah, really, really cool.
That's awesome. And obviously at F45, you're obviously a coach. And how do you balance like your HYROX training with working at F45, training at F45? Like what does like I guess a normal week look like to you?
Yeah, so I coach quite a few times a week, morning and nights. I like to do some sessions after I coach or before I do a coaching like the classes. So whether that's an F45 class, the signature series, our HYROX Sundays.
Yeah.
Like, I always put the F45 classes in there, make it a little bit twisted, turn it for like my own style of training as well. So F45 has helped me progress myself into where I am today. And then in the middle of the days, it's really good. I've got that free time to then do like my running and all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So do some extra training on top of that because the load is quite heavy when you've got to get up there into the Elite 15.
Yeah.
So yeah, F45 has been so supportive with it all. So it's really good.
That's awesome. And obviously, our community, like we're here to back you like all the way. But how does it mean like coming to like your home state and like having everyone here? Like what does that mean to you?
It's so awesome. Like even just running out on the track, doing my own races and seeing like our members out there be like, go Joe, like literally running next to me, or I overlap them, or they're on the other side of the barrier just like hearing my name. It's just so cool. Or like even when I'm not physically racing, I'm watching, and every second person is one of our members, like or an F45 member. So it's so cool how F45 has really come as a community here in Melbourne, and it's a huge event. So yeah, it's just so awesome to see.
So I guess what's next? I mean, what is your overall goal within this sport? Like where do you want to go to? Like what is your journey? Like what do the next couple of months or years look like now for you? What's the
Yeah.
plan?
So honestly, I'm taking it month by month, really.
Yeah.
But looking into the first half of next year, I've got Vegas in about 4 weeks' time. So head out there in the Elite 15s, and then we've got Glasgow. So that's the last major of the season. And Chicago. So Chicago's the big race of the whole season. I know you're going to be hitting it out there too.
Yeah,
so,
try my best.
Yeah, so I'll be there in the Elite 15s, my age group as well, if I want to do that one further on in the comp. But yeah, that's a big ultimate goal. I mean, I would love to win Chicago as an Elite 15 athlete. That would be my overriding goal. Whether that's this year, whether that's next season, in 5 seasons' time, that's what I'm working towards.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, I definitely think you're a hot contender for Chicago, Joe. Like, you're an absolute machine, an absolute superstar. So, guys, if you're not yet following Joe, make sure you chuck her a follow on Instagram. She's a beautiful girl that you want to follow along on her journey. But that's about it, Joe. So, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll definitely see you guys around. But, team, we do have another interview here, another live with Adrian and Matt at 6:30 o'clock tonight. So make sure you guys tune in, and we'll see you guys there at 6:30. But thanks, Joe, and see you guys.
Bye.
Bye. Unreal. Thanks, babe. Thanks.
So good.